And we are back. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is Entertainment Thursday right here on Good Morning Kenya. My name is Vivian Dagwa. My DJ is Unique the DJ. And right now I am joined by thespians. Let me call them thespians. Yes, we have Faith Karemi Mudhoni. She is an actress at Igiza Arts Production. And then we also have Sam Ouma, who's a stage manager and actor as well. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Saizi mnaka mmetulia na sasa na mix mkiwa on the other side. You guys were really dancing. So please
it's serious. It's serious business.
Yes.
No,
as an actor, you switch from one personality to the other.
By the way, you guys are, you're actors. Really so quick. Yeah. Ningefaa kuwa nimeshaiona because you were very bubbly over there. You were dancing. I was just saying you, hey, are you artists or actors? It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Maybe just give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. Yeah.
My name is Samuel Ouma, son to Opondo. I am an award-winning professional actor for both theater and film since 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yourself?
My name is Faith Karemi Mudhoni. I am an all-round artist. So I dance, I sing, I act. I'm a vocalist. I'm a voiceover artist. Everything an artist can be under the sun, apart from drawing. That's why I draw the line. Oh. But professionally, I
both drawing. That's
yeah. You only draw
professionally.
conclusions.
Okay.
Hey. Professionally, I'm a digital marketing professional, and I also dabble in data science and financial advisory.
Hey. Hey. Okay. Okay.
Data science and
financial advisory.
Oh, that's really rare to find, though.
Really?
Okay. Maybe it's just me and the people I've interacted with, but most artists, most people in the arts, you know, scene or business are not really good with mathematics. So, yeah, I'm also speaking for myself. Yeah.
Okay, I love numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers, I think I've loved numbers since, I want to say nursery school. Math has been my favorite subject through and through. Okay. So yes, and I also can act and sing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I can do all.
Sawa. God's favorite, we get it.
Blessed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I would love to get to just understand where your love for acting came from. So I want to take you way back, beginning with you, Sam. Just what was your first interaction with film? Just take me back to when you realized, okay, there's something known as movies, there's films. Just take me back there.
Right. I've majored in theater. I've only done a few film projects. So I'll talk about theater mainly. And I believe I am an actor by birth. I was born to be an artist, not an actor, an artist. I was born to be an artist because even my side hustles, you'll realize that in one way or another, they are in the creative space. I started acting like ile kuanza vizuri in 2016.
2016.
A man named Nick Mudhama still is a director with the Strathmore Drama Society. Yeah, I went to Strathmore, Karims. With the Strathmore Drama Society. And this is the man who introduced me to the shrine. By the shrine, I mean the stage where we act. He believed in me, and the ripple effect of that made me believe in myself more. I remember the first play I did with the Strathmore Drama Society, shout out to you guys, was a play called Pillars of Society. It's an adaptation, because Drumsock majorly stages classical plays. So we get classical plays, we adapt them to the Kenyan society and stage it. So the first one I did was Pillars of Society. I think it's by Oscar Wilde, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I stand to be corrected. And he gave me the main role. Now, in 2016...
First role was your main...
Yes.
Your first role was a main role?
My first role on stage was a main role. And I think that's why everywhere I go, I just give main character energy. Yeah. Give it to me. Yeah, so MACU Drumsock had been in existence for, I think, since 2010, 2011. So of course, there are guys who were before me. I was there with the director of Threads of Trust, Mr. Martin Abuya, the best playwright of original scripts
best.
in the 254.
For sure.
I was there with another member of the cast who is called Jeff Obonyo. We were together in Strathmore. I was there with Linda Kamuri, who's also a cast member in the upcoming production, Threads of Trust. So since 2016, 2017, I think I left in 2019. And then, you know, just like high school, when you leave campus, there's that period where you just know what to do. Right? You're looking for jobs. So in the process of looking for a job, I found myself with the Theatrics Arts Ensemble, managed and directed by the great David Aliwa. And then we did traveling theater until when Corona hit, I think in 2020, March. And then we were forced now to go to online. You know, we're doing monologues, Theatre Thursdays by Maureen Wairimu. And then, you know, those challenges that you do online. 2020 Corona, and then by the time unatoka Corona, kama ulikuwa unawaka red, Corona inakupoesha. Well, for most of the guys, I think Naziad Nasenya would have a different story. For most guys, you'll find, ay, umepoa. So I went into corporate for a few months to try my hand in corporate. I landed myself a job as a customer service representative. And up until December, I think, is it? So I was in and out of theater because the nature of my job did not allow me to be on stage as much. So I was in and out of theater. And then September 2024, last year. Yeah. I decided, you know what? Adios, muchachos, corporate. Now, twende sasa usanii. Come watch me now, let's do it. And I came back big and better, unbelievably so, with production, with Igiza Arts production called The Miser. Guess who was playing The Miser, Vivian?
You are?
Yes,
main character energy always.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And The Miser has given us, as a production and as an individual, good things, which we will talk about later in the show. All right. And here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Wow.
Here we are.
Okay. Yeah. He's taken almost 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. All right, over to you now, Faith. Just where did your love for acting come from? When did you first interact with it?
I first interacted with acting. Do I say acting? Because the first gig that I had was from my mother. So my mother is a forester by profession, and they used to have these celebrations for environment, forestry. So she wrote for me a poem that I said in front of people. I was in class 5, I think. I'm in a certain magazine. Mkinitafuta mtanipata.
Say it with your chest, girl.
Yes. So that's the first gig I can say that I got. So I did a poem when I was in class 5. And then after that, I transferred school. Hey, I was in many schools, but I transferred schools, and then I went to a boarding school when I was in class 7. And there I started with the drama in school. I mostly used to do solo verses, actually. Mostly solo verses. And then when I transitioned into high school, I did narratives. So most of my acting on stage it hasn't actually been plays when I was in high school. It was solo verses, narratives, just, 2 characters on stage, max. And then I transferred high schools, and then I went to a new high school, but now I couldn't join drama club for reasons best known to other people. But like, I couldn't join drama at that time. So I took a break for like the last 2 years of high school, and then I joined campus in 2016. Now, Igiza started in 2017, and I was among the pioneer actors with Igiza. So I actually joined it because someone else dropped off, so I was given their role for a certain play it was a rerun. Yeah, so I did that, and then from there I went on with Igiza until let's say end of 2018. Then I took another break to finish, to concentrate on my studies. People were saying actuarial is hard. So, I was like, okay, sawa, let me concentrate. So I finished my campus. And then, okay, COVID hit. So I think you have to take a break because of, all the regulations that were there. And then 2021, I got into corporate. A few months after graduation, and then as I was in corporate now, I joined back Igiza either end of 2021 or 2022, but I was just here and there, and then I did corporate for 3 years. Yes, and then in August of 2024 I decided, because I wasn't doing digital marketing in corporate, I was doing something else. So I decided to focus on digital marketing and theater and, acting, singing, all that stuff. So I left corporate in 2024, August 2024. And you're about to see more of me now on stage.
I love it.
Okay, I love it. So now let's get into Threads of Trust, which is a play that you are actually, that's why you're here.
Yes.
You're here to talk about Threads of Trust. Talk to me about it. First of all, just a small synopsis of what it's about. Okay, you can't say a small synopsis, just the synopsis.
The synopsis.
Three sentences.
The 3 sentences.
No, it's fine. Just tell us the synopsis of Threads of Trust.
So Threads of Trust is an original script by, again, the great and the best playwright in the 254.
Even unatafuta kazi kila saa.
I will say it again.
It's the truth.
So original play by Martin Abuya, who's also directing it. It's about the everyday challenges that we face in relationships. And this particular relationship is the romantic one. And you get to see how a couple navigates the challenges they face both internally and externally. And, I don't want to give it out, but, the solutions, you get to understand how you navigate from this point to the other without, compromising what the two of you share together. So it's a very entertaining yet enlightening script. You get to see yourself on stage. You get to relate to each and every individual, either at a personal level or, by a story you heard from somebody else. So that's Threads of Trust for you.
That's what it's about, without giving away too much. So who are you playing in the play?
I'm playing a character called Esther, and this is the first time I'm doing such a character. I've never been...
What is Esther like?
Esther is very soft, very very calm, very collected, very demure. Normally, I'm usually, I'm given the heated roles, but this time, tumeanza mwaka vizuri. No, have I really?
Yeah, Flight 1963.
I was not a tomboy. I was just a poor economy passenger.
Okay.
What are you?
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
But yes, Esther is very cool, calm and collected, and the voice of reason. Yes, and I'm excited about it because it's the first time I'm doing such a soft role, and I honestly can't wait for you guys to see me on stage.
Yeah.
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 Who are you playing?
I am playing a character called Adam. Adam is...
Is Adam the main character?
Come on.
Okay.
No, don't make me say it.
Okay.
I'm shy.
So what does Adam do? What's the role of Adam in the play?
The role of Adam in the play is to... he's the fiancé?
Yes.
To
No.
Okay. That's, no one's so big.
Yeah.
That was a big no.
He's a fiancé to a very lovely character called Maya, which is played by Milka Wangoi. Shout out to her. My role in the play, I would say, is to reflect or to inform men, tell men, enlighten men on how to go about their romantic relationships. And yeah, simply because the challenges Adam is going through in the script are challenges I have gone through
In real life.
personally in real life.
Was the script written about you?
No. No, but I feel like Abuya had a dream or something.
Dreams that you have, you're transferring.
Because
He's always having dreams?
Karim,
Okay.
And then now someone else has the same dream. And I'm like,
Samuel, Prophet
Yeah.
Samuel. Because tell me why. It's just my life here, like this. I'm reading my life.
So it's not really a hard role for you or a tough role for you because it's basically just you
It's
in one way or the other.
not really, because each and every role you get to play on stage, you have to bring a unique character.
Yeah, that's
so in as much as I've gone through it in real life as Sam, I need to act as Adam. And Adam is a totally different person. Adam is not my age. Adam does not do what I do. Adam believes in totally different, in as much as the story is similar, there are beliefs that are different from Adam.
Yeah.
Na zile beliefs is a Sam. So yeah, it's a challenging role. One, because like Karim's, I've never played a romantic role.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I have been accused before of not being romantic on stage.
Okay, on stage.
On stage.
Underline in
On
bold.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those accusations have been... there's a play I did with Queva. Shout out to Queva. Hey, leo napiga ma-shout outs. Hii ni kazi. Hey. Shout out to Queva. A play called Kiri. Oh, I loved Kiri. And Kiri was a gangster who was a romantic man. I struggled. I thrived in the gangster bit of it. But when it came to the romance, we fought with the director. We fought.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the role I'm playing.
Okay, so now I want you to, I want both of you to let me know, how do you get into a role and how do you de-role after? Because there's the getting into a role, and now you also need to leave that person that you were playing there when you're going to, about your business now as yourself.
Right.
So how do you get into a role and how do you de-role out of it?
okay. From my previous experience, not Esther, it was very easy for me to get into that role because it was very heightened, and most of them they were like angry or like not soft, you know, just like going all out. And during that time in my life, I don't want to say I was a very angry person, but I was.
You are bitter.
I was a little bit.
Yeah.
So getting into that role wasn't so hard. Also, de-rolling wouldn't be hard because it's just, you know, going back to your everyday things.
Yeah.
But also research does really help, and watching a lot of either theater or movies, it helps with the exaggerated emotion that you need to have on stage so that it's clearly evident on your face. But it also helps if you are a very expressive person like myself. I have a filter for my mouth, but my face, it's different. But for Esther, for me, I'm learning how to be in my soft girl era. I'm learning to be more understanding, more calm, collected. So every day I try to be 1% better. And I feel like it's also helping me like in real life. Because, I'll be a soft person at the end of this.
So derolling is the easiest thing to do for you?
For me, yes. Derolling is easy.
Okay. How do you get into it and how do you deroll?
Nick Mudama used to tell me that acting is real life on stage, at least for theater, and in front of a camera for film. So how I get into a role after reading the script, every day I meet different people. Because once you read the script, you understand. I don't know whether I'm supposed to take you through the preparation of a production, but the first step we usually do is script analysis, table read and script analysis. You get to analyze the setting of the script and each character. So once you have that solidified, for me, every day I go through the hustle and bustle of life. Like if I'm coming from my house to town, you meet different characters and you can borrow some of those things that they are doing naturally without even acting. And then you bring it on stage. Another way I get into a character is sometimes we are theater lovers, so we watch our colleagues on stage. And there are those characters that will inspire your character for an upcoming production. Unlike Esther, Karim's, you know, that's the thing. Because once you get into a character, you like, this is not Karim's to me.
I know. I get that 100% because I've been part of a production and they just call each other the names they play, not your actual name.
Like you have to live, you have to live, be the character.
Be the character.
So unlike Esther, derolling for me is difficult. The other day we were having rehearsals. And then Martin Abuya was like, Sam, no, that one I saw it in the Miser, drop it. Drop it.
So you tend to pick roles that you've played before, like they kind of now become part of you.
They become part of you. Yes, it's a challenge for me. Because even the previous play that I did with Igiza was 12 Angry Jurors, and I could see bits of juror number 10 because I was playing juror. I could see bits of juror number 10 in the Miser. So the rolling for me is very a challenge, but you know. Do you know? Do you know?
I guess we'll never know.
You never know. But yeah.
Okay, so now you know, both of you are stage actors. Do you do film, like, or you're just stage actors? For you, you've majored on the stage and that's where you feel comfortable, that's where you love it?
No, I've done a few cameos on film.
Hey,
do I need to mention them?
Yeah, they're called cameos, but
cameos.
Basi nimetokeleza. Yes, actually there's Tahidi High. I've done like 2 episodes.
Really?
You didn't know?
No.
Superstar.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dropping actually this next month, February. Yes, in February. I've also like done, you know, behind the scenes. Wale wase wakutembea picha hapo. You know, I've done a few of that. I've done a few scenes, Ulabalu, Suenjoni,
yeah.
But if would I do film full time?
Yeah.
Not without theater.
Not without
theater. Yes.
So what is it about theater that you love? What is it? Just explain to me the feeling you get while you're on stage. You know, with theater, you have the audience there. With film, well, it was just you and the camera and the cast members and the directors and, you know, just the crew.
And
you know, you don't see the person behind the camera. Yes, and there are takes, you know, cuts, but with theater now, it's you on stage and the audience. If you're blundering, you just blunder because, you know, so just give me the feeling that you get when you're on stage.
Exhilarating. I love being on stage because you get to portray a certain emotion to the audience and see them take it up. It's beautiful. I think I prefer theater to film because I can be more myself in theater than in film. And also in theater you have the discipline. You know, you have to get the lines the way they are, or like, you know, at least get the gist of the monologue before that. And I feel like it pushes more bounds than film. And my facial expressions are always over the top. So at least I get to use them fully. And yes, that's one thing I love about theater. Yeah.
Yourself, Sam?
Terence Mann said, and I quote, "Movies will make you famous. Television will make you rich, but theater will make you good."
Yeah.
For you to be famous and rich, you have to be good at whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
Even conmen, like
True.
if you have to make it in the conmanship, you have to be good at what you're doing. So I feel like
that's the only practical example you could
even stealing, even hosting.
Oh yeah, I think you were gonna start with something like that.
Even
Not
DJing.
stealing, con men.
You know why I say it? Because people think stealing is easy.
Yeah.
People think conning people is easy. Like, I'll just come and, you know, tell you, nipe, or tuma kwa hii number, school fees. You know those messages?
Yeah.
People think it's easy.
Yeah.
We've changed the rent
But
account.
Yeah, I've got it that.
Right?
Yeah.
Juicy. Okay, let's not talk about conmanship. But people tend to think that some of these criminal activities are easy. And to be really honest, if you get into those guys' shoes, I've never been in those guys' shoes.
Wow, questionable. A bit questionable. But
On stage, I have. On stage, I have. But it's not easy. So, in as much as I want to go into film for fame and for wealth, but I also want to ground. I want to, you know, have my feet grounded in theater.
Yeah.
So that, you know, as I'm becoming rich and famous, I'm also being good.
Yeah.
So I want to do both film, but theater is usually the first love. Ask any artist on television, they'll tell you their first love was theater. Some of them, 20 years down the line into the film industry, they'll come back to theater.
Yeah.
Once in a while. So yeah, theater is where it all begins.
And I think also to add on to that, in theater you can get to explore a lot more, not just acting. You can get to be a stage manager, you can get to be, you know, the person in charge of the lights, the person in charge of the sound. So you get to learn a lot more in theater than you would in film. Because in film, kazi yako ni kukaa mbele ya camera. But in theater, you can do a lot more and actually expand your skills. So,
now that you've mentioned stage manager,
Yeah.
you are a stage manager. Probably there's someone who's watching and they don't really understand who a stage manager is. In the simplest of words.
In the am I using big words? I don't think I've used any big words so far.
No, in the fewest.
I was going to, but
in the
now.
fewest of words.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, in the fewest of words.
Okay.
Who's a stage manager?
A stage manager is like the boss of a particular production. So I am the one who's running the show. I'm the one who will come up with a rehearsal schedule. I will be in charge of course, by also delegating, I'll be in charge of props, the stage set, I'll be in charge of the audience, I'll be in charge of the director. The director answers to me. The producer answers to me. If the producer is answering to the stage manager, the actors, do they have a choice? They don't. So a stage manager is the leader or the person who runs.
So you ensure everything runs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You know,
yes.
on stage.
You also
Until
ensures that
showed.
we are fed and
Yeah.
like we have
Okay.
energy.
Like
to do the rehearsal.
every aspect of a production, stage manager. In
Yeah.
film, I'd liken a stage manager to, okay,
Producer?
okay.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Because film was wengi wanafanya
Yeah.
different things.
Okay, as we wind up, you will be telling us when Threads of Trust is showing, and also where exactly and all that. But just for someone who's watching and would love to get into theatre, what makes a good theatre actor? What makes a good stage actor?
Stage.
Yeah, or theatre, just theatre.
Authenticity, because people really feed off that. Despite the fact that you're acting someone else on stage, we can see your authenticity on stage.
Yeah.
So being authentic, not being afraid, and taking the biggest leap possible. Yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Action, reaction. Like, you give me a particular line, I'll give you a response according to my character. So if you're lying to me, if you've hit me, and the way I'm reacting, it does not look like I've been hit, you're lying to us. So yeah, authenticity.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so where is Threads of Trust showing? When?
Threads of Trust is showing at the Kenya National Theatre, February 8th and 9th. Both days we have 2 shows each day, so at 3 p.m. and at 6 p.m. You can get your tickets at www.igizaarts.co.ke/Karims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
/Kareem's.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through to the show.
Thank
and
you.
All the best on that play and the rest that will be coming your way. Yeah, I'm planning on coming to watch it.
Please do.
Of course,
Yeah.
Please do.
of course.
Yeah.
Before we wind up, I think it's at this point that I will mention that Igiza Arts Production has been nominated 6 times
Oh,
6.
yeah.
in the 4th edition of the Kenya Theatre Awards.
Yes.
She said
Come
you
on.
didn't have to mention 4th, but
Come
it's
on.
fine. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
You have 6 nominations?
Yes.
6
6
nominations.
Oh.
6
Can
nominations.
you mention them very quickly?
Yes.
The
Very,
6?
yeah, of course. The producer
Of the year?
Producer of the year. Theatre company of the year. Best breakthrough male performance of the year.
That's him.
That's
That's
myself.
Yes.
Congrats.
We have Edna, we have the best playwright, original play,
Yeah.
Martin Abuya. We have
Best female performer in a
actor
leading
in
role.
a leading role
Yeah.
and
That's
a
Edna.
supporting role.
Yes.
Oh.
That's Edna Karaoke.
Oh.
She's been nominated twice this year. Last year she also got nominated.
Yeah. She also got nominated last
So yeah,
year.
6
6 nominations.
6 nominations.
Kenya Theatre Awards.
Kenya Theatre Awards.
Congratulations.
How to vote? Because you need to vote.
Yes.
You will go to voting.kenyatheatreawards.com,
Yes.
Okay.
and then through those categories,
They'll find
those
find
names. You'll find Edna Karaoke. You will find Edna Karaoke twice. You'll find Sam Ouma. You will find Reina Mandu. You will find Martin Abuya.
And
Okay.
you'll find
And you will
Igiza
find
Arts.
Igiza Arts Production.
All right, congratulations,
company.
Thank you.
congratulations,
Thank you.
and all the very best. I hope you get to bring all of those home.
Oh, yes, we
yes,
will.
yes, yes.
Oh yes.
All right, Sawa. So my DJ is on standby. We are not going to leave here without us dancing. Lakini najua kamera ziko chini since we were seated, right? So I don't know DJ ataanza kucheza so that camera people wacheze kama hao mbio mbio and then
mambo
warudi
yao.
kwetu, sawa?
Okay.
All right.
All right.